to the Proverbs, your analysis of Yoruba culture and tradition. You are so buried in this system of Yorubaism. When you go, when you leave this world, are you not scared that your works will be consigned?
Maybe so, yes. I'm not concerned because eventually it will resurface.
It will resurface.
If it is buried immediately after my death, it will resurface. If it is written, it is written. And it's there forever.
Who is reading Sotunde?
I don't know how many people are reading Sotunde, but I am surprised occasionally when I have calls from US. Is that Mr. Sotunde? And I say, yes. We have read a book written by you with this title, and we want to make use. Do you permit us to make use of the contents of? And I say, yes. You don't have to write for permission. Go ahead, use it. Sometimes they say, you wrote that book very well, but you did not put any Nigerian address. How can we reach you? You only put your telephone number. I say, well, that's a mistake. You should write your address, at least your email address. And I didn't do that for some of the books.
Posterity will be very fair to you.
Hopefully.
It will be. Because the philosophies you espouse, the culture you describe, the tradition you try to protect will protect your name.
I should be grateful in my grave for that.
You are a traditional chief in Egba land.
Yes.
Has tradition and the traditional system helped our cause?
In my case, yes. I imbibed much of what I am today and much of what I write today from my father. He was a traditional chief. When he was taking a title and we were young, we were saying, Baba, what do you want to do with that? What do you want to do now? He said, you do not understand. Fortunately, when I grew up and I became a civil servant, I was appointed a divisional officer. I served in Remo when Awolowo was alive. And I was in Remo when Agbekoya crisis began. So I saw the wisdom in what my father did. And I said, how foolish we were, children. But that is what childhood is for.
Did becoming a traditional chief transform your thinking, or it intensified your belief?
Both ways. It affected my thinking. And it has enhanced what was in me before I became a traditional.
Who is a traditional chief? Who is a traditional chief?
In Egba, let me speak of Egba.
Yes.
In Egba, a traditional chief is a man or a woman who is confirmed by the community with a title that has a name, that has functions defined by convention to serve his or her people.
Defined by convention.
No written law. No written rules.
Must a traditional chief be a member of the Ogboni confraternity or the Ogboni courts? Let me use the word court.
There is no Ogboni court in Egba. I'm not talking of Ogboni elsewhere. I'm talking about Egba Ogboni.
There's no Egba Ogboni?
There is Egba Ogboni. I'm talking of Egba Ogboni.
That's the one you belong to?
Yes, which is different from the ROF or from even the Ogboni aborigine.
What's the difference?
The difference is that the name Ogboni is in the Bible, you know? That word, Ogboni.
Where in the Bible?
It's there in the Bible, Ezekiel 23:23.
Ezekiel 23:23.
I'll find it out.
I'll look that up later.
Yes, please do.
23:23.
Yes. The name we give Egba Ogboni is just the name we inherited from our forefathers. It has nothing to do with cult. We meet in the open. Every member of the public can attend our meetings.
But they cannot participate in the rituals.
No rituals.
No rituals.
All that we do, we break collars, yes. And don't forget, collar breaking is part of our tradition. It cuts across. In Igbo land, it is done. It is no ritual. You should call collar breaking a ritual, yes.
Where are the gods? Are they still around?
Of course, the gods they live. The gods are there.
The gods are there.
Yes, but not in Ogbuni house. We serve no gods in Ogbuni house.
Have the gods abandoned us? We
No.
suffer, no food, no water.
We abandoned the gods, not the other way around.
We offended the gods?
We offended the God, that's right. And we are paying for it.
So the gods are not to blame.
The gods are not to blame. The gods are angry with us.
What did we do?
You asking me? Just look back. Close your eyes for a moment and look back. What we have done wrong. Many things.
We are corrupt.
Oh, maybe that's a middle name.
We are not humble.
Oh, that's another name we carry.
We don't have courage.
We lack it in abundance.
Is that what you call good lifeism?
No, that's not good lifeism. Good lifeism is the philosophy of life of the Yoruba. The Yoruba man likes to enjoy life. He likes to work hard too. But the way he spends his money is what I call good lifeism. He lives, he works hard, and gets his money, and so to say, fritter it away in good living, enjoyment.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
It does plenty wrong with it.
Oh?
They do not think of tomorrow. I'm talking about the average Yoruba man.
Yeah.
The Jebu and the Jesha are exceptions.
Okay.
The Egba man, for instance, enjoys life. The Owambe system, maybe we have the copyright for that.
After all, what's the essence of life if no enjoyment? Have fun.
That is why Aristotle says the end of work is to enjoy leisure. So you work hard so that you can enjoy your leisure. That's Aristotle.
You talk of diligent labor as a character of a true Yoruba man.
That's right.
And there should be also divine intervention, right?
Yes.
Omoluabis. Who are the Omoluabis?
The Yoruba Omoluabi is more than a gentleman. He's honest, he's humble, he's hardworking. He takes care of his environment, his family. These are a few of his character traits.
Can we link the crisis in Yoruba land to the potentials that you don't find, or that of Omoluabi potentials that you don't find?
Likely so. That is why Dawn is very important. Dawn of the Ojibwa group now. DAWN we were talking about.
Yes.
It is all about Omoluabi. They want to recreate the Yoruba Omoluabi in all of us so that the future we hand over to the children could be sustainable.
Chief Ijaola Sotunde, thank you for giving us this book, Yoruba Proverbs and Philosophy.
Thank you very much, Edmund.
It's always on my table. I open it all the time.
Thank you. I hope you imbibe one or two things from it.
Yes, I learn every day.
And even if you don't read the Yoruba Proverbs in the text correctly, look at the translation and you get some sense out of what.
That's what I've been doing.
That's right.
In fact, soon you'll begin to see some of the proverbs in this book in my writings.
Now, I want you to look after the one you just had on. African Proverbs from Yoruba land. It all came from this book you have spoken about. This is meant for the global readership. So whether you are Igbo, English, German, you can read African Proverbs in English at least. That is the purpose of that book, African Proverbs from Yoruba land.
Chief Ijaola Sotunde, thank you for featuring on State Affairs.
Thank you very much, Edmund.